Hi Gemini, thank you for joining me. We're going to take a look at the week commencing the 24th of February for you. So it's a general read and it won't resonate for everyone, so please take the bits that fit and leave the rest, and cross-watchers bear in mind that roles can be reversed. At the end of the video I'm going to draw you an oracle card from the Woodland Wardens. Every time I try to introduce this deck I just can't say it. So they're inspired by history, folklore and mythology. So we'll pop that on the end of the video if you'd like to see that. Okay. And I do have a bit of a cold and a sore throat, but I will try to keep any coughing to a minimum. Gemini then. No, nice. One more. Oh, some good things on the horizon. Well, just as I say that though, potentially a little bit of conflict. Maybe not. The Five of Wands can represent, I sometimes think, striving to succeed, and it might be that we have to overcome those obstacles to get to where we're going. It can represent a sense of competition, but your fives, often are conflict. But we will take a look at what these are doing here. Okay. There's a sense, I think, probably over the coming weeks, and maybe something that you've already been working on, there's a shift in perspective. If that's not happened yet, it's coming. And what I think is going to come from that is maybe, this feels like limiting beliefs, when we get in our heads about something, when we have a bit of a tunnel vision. I kind of just feel like the gates are going to be opened because you are stuck in a particular situation and you've got kind of one mindset, and I think that's stopping you from progressing a little bit. Moving forward, I've got the Ace of Pentacles out, the possibility of starting something brand new. This might be linked to home, work, our career, our finances. I have a couple of cards here that are suggesting some potentially major life changes actually. I have the Empress, she is the mother of the deck, the maternal card, and two cards here that are suggesting the possibility of a marriage. But let's just go in and have a look. Tell me why the Hanged Man is here, the Magician, and the Star. Wow. Wow. So if we're talking about perspective, the Hanged Man does keep himself suspended. Is a bit stuck, and I think this is why he's trying to find out ways to either resolve the situation, overcome the obstacles he's facing. And we see the light there. It's like he's waiting for that light bulb moment. We have some major manifesting going on here, and I don't know if this is a thing about timing, but it's you are definitely, I just think through the change of mindset you have opened up like different possibilities. So we know it's your card is the Magician, and this is about manifesting. This is about, I think, also knowing and understanding that you've got what it takes to get exactly what you want. And with the Star card coming up as well, that's just like, keep doing what you're doing. And I think broaden your mind somehow. I don't know, so you may be planning something, wanting to move forward with something. Perhaps you didn't know how to do that, but I feel like a ball is definitely going to start rolling. Let me look at the Devil here. The Devil has come out reversed, which I'm pleased about, with the Victory card. Like I say, I don't know what it is. It feels like when that penny's just dropped. But it's quite a big deal. I'm trying to think of an example. So when somebody can just say something to you, let's say you were in therapy, for example, and somebody just says that one thing that completely changes your whole perspective on a particular situation. Think about people who constantly blame themselves, for example, and there might have been things that they think they were responsible for, but it needs the outsider to say, but you weren't responsible for that, and that wasn't your fault, and that shouldn't reflect on you. And then you can just look at it differently. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but that's how it feels. It's like we've just turned a point, and it's almost like a flip has been switch has been flipped. Oh, I can't speak today. But that's the difference, you know, like between day and night, and definitely getting rid of these limiting beliefs. So I don't know what that means for you. Maybe for a little while you did forget the power that you hold, you know, and the skills, the resources, the magic that's within, really, and you maybe lost that for a little bit, but we've got victory where that's concerned now, so do not fear. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? It is, it's real strength building. I don't know what you've been up to, Gemini, but it looks good. Oh, okay. I'm just going to finish the story. Oh, we've got the Empress and the Emperor out there with a passionate new... Oh, there's definitely a pregnancy on the horizon for some. So, the Four of Wands comes along, giving us something to celebrate. Now, this could be tied up to family matters. You know, the Four of Wands can represent a celebration of any kind. It could be a graduation, an engagement, a birthday, an anniversary, you know, any of these things, but it's definitely got the family link here. It could be something that's been pondered on as well. I don't know, let's say we were going to throw our daughter an 18th birthday party. Oh, is she going to like that? Is that what we should do? There's a bit of a question mark around it for a little while. I'm not really sure why, but I think kind of go with your instincts, because this is an occasion that needs marking. Okay. For the Empress, I have the Emperor and the Ace of Wands, so this can represent new life, as can the Empress. What this is also telling me is the potential of a passionate new beginning with your counterpart. Okay, potential soulmate here. We've got the Emperor and the Empress out there. Tell me a bit more about this Ace of Wands. The Death card, so the chance, yeah. There's a new beginning, or a relationship that's transforming. It's into something different, so I don't know if it's, I don't know, let's say, you know, you were new to each other, you've just kind of been dating, and this is something that's maybe going to take you guys to the next level, you know, having realised that you probably much of the time align really well. And with the Empress and the Emperor as well, it's not, people don't just get on swimmingly all the time. You know, a healthy relationship means that you're also able to challenge each other, and that's what I'm getting from this. Probably two very strong characters, but it's a healthy amount of challenging. I think you're able to say things to each other and it's accepted. You know, and it doesn't turn into a big situation, which it's given me a really, really kind of humbling feeling. I have the Hierophant. I had a mind blank. The Hierophant is the last card that came out. I think for some of you, there's also the signing of a contract. So the Hierophant can represent marriage. Whatever this movement is, and I'm going to call it movement, I don't even know why. There's something here that's binding, and it's, I don't know why I'm getting a sense of like it's now or never. If I don't do this now, I might never do it, but it's something that I want to do because this is something that I want with me for the rest of my life. I've also got for some of you, you know, if you were considering like fostering, or I don't know what it is, you know, but it's quite a big deal. It's something that's big. It's something that's so important to you and that feels like part of your life's plan. You know, it's on your path. It's come up for a reason. I'm just going to get one more for the world card there. Oh, I don't know what it is. But it's bringing happiness. And it's a wish fulfillment. So I don't know. You know, if we're talking about contracts, this could be signing on the house that you've been waiting for, you know, your forever home, or signing a rental agreement because you're moving in with your partner and it's the first time you're going to live together. It could be a number of things, but I just, more than anything, I just feel like I am 110% in this, and this is what I want. So I like that for you, Gemini. I'm going to leave that with you, and let's have a look at the Woodland Wardens. Okay. Oh! How many? Well, that's that one there that's flipped. 3 flipped, but we'll take the top one. You get the beaver and the birch, which represents home. The meaning, let me find it for you in the book and give you a little bit more information. Bear with me, this is why I'm putting it on the end of the video. So the meaning is home. The beaver works hard to build the lodge where it raises its young. Using twigs, grasses, rocks and mud, it constructs a safe environment for its family as well as a natural habitat for migrating birds. Birch trees symbolise new beginnings and they seldom grow alone. In medieval Europe, they were used as maypoles in a pagan celebration of midsummer because their wood was thought to protect the young and ward off evil spirits. It was often used to build cradles. So now is the time to focus on nesting, homesteading and settling down. Decorate and tend to your environment in a way that supports a feeling of home. Okay? So I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope you can take something from it, and thank you for joining me.